Copley Square Farmers Market. The sun bleeds down from the sky sliced open by the long blade of glass, steel frame flexing in the wind. Office windows mirroring clouds and low, heavy arches of rough-hewn stone. From the church, faces of apostles, prophets, patriarchs, and four-faced cherubim stare out upon the grand facade of the public library, into which have been chiseled names of poets, philosophers, scientists, heroes of Alexandria, the Renaissance, and the Enlightenment. Unreconciled, they stand about a city square, today hosting a farmer's market, where under an awning's shade, a day-jobbing musician, his accordion left at home, sells 5-grain loaves and francesi to men and women of class and means, while on the sly he feeds dinner rolls to jugglers, a baguette for a baton twirler, to Kasha, the puppeteers, bagels to mimes, and chocolate croissant to little girls. For in the end, bread unsold and day old will fill the trough for pigs.
This is a piece from my memoir, and it's called Less of a Losing Battle. My name's Viesha Noshevsky. I've only been back home a few days, and I already wish I was back in the hospital. The only thing I'm the least bit glad about is having my bedroom back. My mother fixed up my room for me. She painted the walls a lighter, more bluish purple than I would have chosen, and removed the horrible ceiling tiles that I've always hated. I'm grateful and touched, but I don't see how it's going to matter. I can't spend all of my time in my bedroom. A beautiful bedroom isn't going to keep me together when I'm in school. All the chaos in my head is usually so overpowering that where I am doesn't matter, for what is inside me is stronger than any outside force. I have to go to school. My friend Rachel comes over to walk with me to school. It is some comfort to know that she is going to be with me, but I don't see how it is going to be enough. I'll try to make it enough. We are both bundled up in winter jackets. There is a level of awkwardness and fear between us that has never been there before. I try to dispel this unwanted awkwardness with the spell of a good shared memory. I recite the details to paint the memory's contours. It was the time we took those ugly drop ceiling tiles in my room down ourselves, and discovered that what they were covering up was beautiful. My spell doesn't entirely work. Things between us are still not like they were before. We walk past the factory that is across the street from the playground where I used to play. The playground is still ratty, even though the splintery play structures have been replaced and the broken fence to the railroad tracks repaired. The basketball court is still the same. We crossed the bridge over the railway tracks that used to have many interesting shapes fashioned from rusted green metal, but is now made of concrete and chain link. A few of the houses are being fixed up. I don't remember everything being so shadowy and shrouded, though. Somerville looks different to me, but I'm not sure if it's really different, or if it is all in my head. Rachel tells me about the teachers and classes at the Lincoln Park Junior High School. My treatment team arranged it so that Rachel and I would share all the same classes. I try to pay attention to this important stuff, for it might help me wage less of a losing battle. The kids don't all sound like absolute terrors. I know some of them from before. I know she is trying to comfort and support me and maybe even make me feel hopeful, as if I could succeed. I'm sorry, Rachel, but it isn't working. Outside things don't matter, no matter how much they change for the better, how supportive everything is. The outside can't change anything inside. I'm not supposed to be out here. I'm the only one who knows that. Lincoln Park is the ugly building that public schools usually are. It is big and intimidating, and the inside is painted all these strange colors. But there is a lot of space for me to disappear into when I don't want to be found. Rachel, how will I remember which classrooms to go to? There are so many. I'll be with you today. It helps to keep track of which staircase it is near. There is the green staircase, the lemon one, the orange one, the magenta one, and the blue one. The first class is English. The teacher is tough and demanding, but there is something about her that makes me want to please her by writing good pieces for her. But I'll never please her. My writing will never be perfect enough to please me, her, or anyone else, but I'll try. I don't have any other choice. Jessica sees me and hugs me. Tanya only says hi. Though we have had good times together, we don't know each other as well, and I'm a little scary, I guess. Mostly I am scared. I run and scurry and fidget like a mouse forced to be the star of a futile experiment.